Hey guys, welcome to another brand new video guys. So in this video we'll be learning about maps, which is another data structure, or you can call it as a collection. So in the previous video we have covered about lists, right? So in this video, as I've told you, we'll be covering maps. So without wasting time, let's get into the video. So guys, actually before coding, let us understand the concept of what a map is exactly. So usually when we were creating a list and doing some operations on that, you might have noticed that we are using numbers to actually identify each element. Whereas if we take a map, we have an option for actually referencing it with a name rather than a number. So you can give a name. And the actual definition of what exactly a map is nothing but it is a collection of key value pairs. So this is most if you take Python they're called as dictionary, C# also they call as dictionary, and even in Swift programming language dictionary, C++ they call it as maps in the STL. So they're actually used a lot of places in a lot of programming languages, maps. So now let's go ahead to coding. So guys, as you can see, I just have a void main program, and I have imported a collection. I have imported a dot collection package. Inside these you have all the kind of collections which you can see. As you can see here, maps dot q dot set, the list which we have covered, and now we are covering maps dot. So let's see how we use maps. So to declare a map, you can just write map, and here you can just give it a name, just like list where we just used to write list and give it a name. You can just use map and give it a name. I'll write my details equals, and for list we were using square brackets, right? For this we'll be using curly braces. So curly braces is used to identify a map. So here, just to make code much more readable, I'll just press enter and it will give me a new line, and here I can give anything like my name. So this is a string, my name equals Aditya, so Aditya Burgula, and here I can separate each and every element using a comma. So now this whole thing is an element. So as you can see, here we are referencing it with the name my name, and here we have given the value as Aditya, or just the actual element you can think of as, and this is a referencing variable. So referencing name, or you can think. So guys, it is not only compulsory that we can only use the string, we can actually use any kind of data type. You can just write true, you can even use booleans and equals, and you can create a string and like that. It doesn't matter what variable you use, but mostly people use strings to reference them because name, right? You can use numbers also to reference them. So now I'll just write roll number equals, and I'll write 1 2 3, maybe email equals to Aditya. I'll just write some random mail. Yes. So now I'll write a true or false value like is mail equals true. So now this is a boolean value, and here I think we are getting some error. What is that error? So did we just, yeah, we missed, I just forgot a comma, and now we just have a simple map. So first let us print it before going on performing multiple operations on these. So just press my details and end it with a semicolon, go to the terminal, and here write dot main dot, press enter, and it should print all the details which we have given over here. So here we have given it vertically, and it is printed over here horizontally, so saving space. So here my name Aditya Burgula, roll number. Okay, now it has printed all the details correctly. Now let us access single element. So I'll write another print statement, and here I'll say my details, and just like indexing operator we used in the list where we use the same square brackets to access an element, here also we'll be using the same square brackets to access an element. So in list what we were doing is we were using numbers, just like 0 1 or 2 or 3, like that we were using numbers, whereas in this maps we use actually the names which we have given over here, the key. So this is called as the key part, and this is called as a value part, as I've told. So this key part is nothing but the identifier. So I can just write, and you must enclose it with the same kind of, if you're using string over here, you must use string over here, and the name, whatever the content is, it should also match. You should not keep like one capital, one small. It should exactly match whatever is there over here. So I just want to print what is there inside my name, so I'll write my name. So NAME. So that's actually wrong when I wrote all capitals. Now this is correct. Now let's run this program again, and as you can see, it has printed the value first, Aditya Burgula. So first print statement is printing Aditya Burgula, which is inside my name, and so on. We can actually print even the roll number also. Let us check that also, roll number. And now let's run this program again, and it should print 1 2 3. So as you can see, it is printing all correctly. So this is how we can use the indexing operator to again get each and every elements. Even in Python also, you just use the same indexing operator. Okay, now let's see what all operations we can do on these. So I'll write my details dot, and as you can see, we got some kind of operations which we can do. First we'll check the length, and let me just even close it and print it actually. And here print, and end it with a semicolon. Go here, run this program again, and as you can see, it has shown us 4. So we have 4 elements, 1 element, second element, third element, fourth element. So that's all right. Now let us see what else do we have. So I'll comment it down, control, and it's commented out, and let's see what else we have. So my details dot, and here clear, or we can use contains key, and clear cast, add entries, add all. So first let us see what else are there. Are there any variables, keys? Okay, let us see what this keys is, dot keys. So this is also actually a variable, a data type. I think it's a list data type. So I'll just write print, and here end it with a semicolon. So now let's see what we get the output as. So here, as you can see, first print statement, I'll just comment this out and we'll run it again so that it is more clear. And as you can see, when we wrote my details.keys, it has printed all the keys or all the referencing variables or all the referencing values which we have given here. That is my name, roll number, email, and ismail. So these all are keys. So it is printing that. Okay, now we have checked keys. Let us check even other things such as my details. Let us go again over here, dot operator, and here we have add all function. So here add all is similar to that list add all, where we give a list of all items. Here also we can give a map of all items. So here I can just write somewhat like friends, friends, friends equals, so always give it a data type, so string data type, and here I can just write, I can give a list also. Inside this I can give a list. I can say so these are some of the names which I have, my friends' names, and now I'm adding all these things. I'll even create one more variable name like close friends. So now we have added 2 values, as you can see. First is friends and second one is close friends element. Now let us see. So I'll just comment this back out. So now let's run this program. And first let us see what we have got over here. Okay, first it is printing all the keys what we have. So it has successfully added friends and close friends. As you can see over here, the first line is showing friends and close friends also, and here in the values also we got friends, which is list, and close friends. Now you might be wondering, how do we access elements in these things also? So for that, if I want to access those, I can just write my details, and what is the value for this? So what is the identifier for that, or referencing name for that? We have friends, so that's the referencing name. So first we'll write friends, and here again you keep a square brackets, and here you can use numbers. So 0 I have kept, and I'll go here and run, and now it should print Ram. As you can see, first one element is Ram, and then we have 1 Now I'll run it again. So as you can see, Lux, so like that it works. So you can use that also if you want to get each element, and you can even have nested elements. So we'll be talking about nested elements soon, don't worry about that. Or multi-dimensional arrays, you can think of multi-dimensional lists. So here we are talking about maps. Right now we have covered about my details dot add all function. Now let us check some more function. So my details dot, and here we have clear. So let us check clear function, and let me just write this. So here it has cleared everything, there is nothing, no value inside that. And here you can see the print statement actually doesn't work, this prints, because it has actually cleared everything. So I'll just delete this so that it doesn't occur any error maybe. So let me run this, and as you can see we have nothing, empty array, it has completely cleared it. Now if we try to print it over here, it will print it because we are doing it before the clear process. So I can just write my details, end it with a semicolon, and again go here, run this program. So here it is completely filled with all details, and after I run this dot clear function, it has emptied everything, no elements. So that's great. Now let us check another kind of function or method which we can use on these dot, keep the dot, and here let us check contains key. And here my name, I think you might have understood what this contains key will do. So it will check what are the referencing variables available. So does this whole map have a reference variable called as my name? So mostly it will return a true or false value. I think, I don't know, what does it retain? It retains a map value. So let's check it out once. So here it doesn't do anything. So I'll just remove these two print statements, and I'll add a print statement in this print, and here also end it over here. And now let's run this program again, and it should print actually true. As you can see over here, we got true. It's saying, now it is saying that the key my name is present. So here my name is present, here my name is present. Now I'll just change it lightly, I'll just make all capitals, and let's check does it work. So it should give us false because it is case sensitive, it is totally different. So if you write just like name is totally different from name, so capitals name. So I think you understood that. Now similarly we even have other function, I think, dot contains value. So here I can write 1 2 3, so it is not a string, so 1 2 3. And now let's run this program again, and it's true because there is a value like 1 2 3. So inside a referencing variable there's a value called as 1 2 3. Now if I keep a string value same 1 2 3, we should get false because it even checks the data type. Now let us see what else we have. So my details, so my details dot, and here for each. So these will be covering mostly. So here we have remove, so we'll cover this remove one also. So here remove is nothing but it will just remove some value or some element. So suppose I want to remove the key my name, so I'll just write my, yes, Control Z, and here I need to write my name. So my name, and end it with the semicolon, and before that also I'll print my details and end it with a semicolon, go back, run this program, and as you can see difference. So first print statement is printing everything successfully, all elements are printed, my name, roll number, email is mail, so it is printed. And after we run this my details or remove function, it has removed the key value paid, that is my name, from the whole map. So this is how we can use some of the functions. Remove function, I think there is even a remove all function, so you can check them out. And if you have any doubts, you can comment down below. I'll be always ready to answer your queries or doubts and questions. And mostly even in the future videos we'll be covering more and more functions about that, once we even learn about arrow functions and stuff. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you like this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon so that you never miss any updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.